The Florida Project was directed by Sean Baker and released in 2017. Although the film was critically acclaimed by many, it was also slapped with the negative label of poverty porn. Now stay with me. Poverty porn is defined as any type of media, be it written, photographed, or filmed, which exploits the poor's condition in order to generate the necessary sympathy for selling newspapers, increasing charitable donations, or support for a given cause. Nowadays, selling newspapers may be translated to stirring up social movements to increase charitable donations, but you get the gist. The idea has been around since the 1800s, and many films today, if not approached carefully and thoughtfully, can be labeled as poverty porn. Today, let's talk about why the Florida Project isn't. The Florida Project follows young Mooney and her friends on their childish antics and adventures as they explore their surroundings, which happen to be the outskirts of Disneyland, Florida. They are impoverished and live with young single mothers in a motel, and it's assumed that they often move from motel to motel once they're kicked out. You immediately are connected with this little girl and how real she seems, and also how unfortunate her circumstances are. One critic has stated that the film does a good job at, quote, aestheticizing the working class life, but here's my take. You can't deny that the film is aesthetically beautiful. The colors are portrayed chromatically and brightly. The camera is held at the eye view of the children, so it appears we are seeing this story through their eyes, which is a really interesting artistic choice, but the movie does not in any way try to aestheticize or romanticize the reality of poverty. Mooney's mother struggles every day to generate income for them, and we see that. She tries, for Mooney's sake, to stay upbeat and carefree, but you see it taking a toll on her. She ends up having to resort to sex work to bring in money for her and Mooney, and that's a harsh reality for those watching. Mooney loses friendships, her mother gets into fights and loses friendships. The motel life is not portrayed to be a happy-go-lucky life. Overall, I believe that the Florida Project shows the socioeconomic issues of those living in poverty and the lack of support they have in a thoughtful and cinematic way. It forces us to face that reality, but it doesn't in any way exploit us to feel one way or the other about what it shows. I highly suggest that you check the movie out for yourself. Thanks for watching.